Good evening.
Why, hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you feeling?
Yeah. It's going. It's getting there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
no, it's fine. It's like every day's better, but
Well, that's good.
some days I'm just like, where does it come from? It just starts like in early part of the day, no problem. Go to work, no problem. And then towards the evening, it's like it's time to record, and I think that's when it gets mental, and it's like,
Oh,
yeah,
could be.
yeah. So it's this little silly reflex, but you know. So
Sounds
here we are.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're session 3. Quite possibly, I'm not going to jinx it, but it could be the last session of this. I mean, it is zipping along quite fast. To be sure, nine turns goes a lot faster with a couple of skilled players, even though we're using limited intelligence rule, of course. It's been a ride, nonetheless. I'm not sure how I feel about my performance in this campaign. I've had better campaigns, but so what do you think of all this so far?
Well, I was just checking the victory points, and I still can't believe I've only had one manpower loss, which is pretty amazing, and inflicted quite a bit of damage on you. So yeah, it's definitely gone my way. I admit that. I've had some good combats, and this is, I think, a tough scenario to play for the Confederates. I think this is significantly harder than Scenario 8 because you're already have moved past Harper's Ferry, and you have to figure out some way of dealing with that situation. But I think you've done. I mean, I think you've definitely given me lots to think about with the limited intelligence rule. And I'm sure my dog would, if they heard that, would say, "Well, yeah, you're always playing with limited intelligence." But it's been fun. This has been. I think I would like to. I know we're not going to be able to flip the sides because we've got other fish to fry, as they say. But I'll definitely try to play this as the Confederate here in the near future and see how I do with the setup.
I agree with you on most of those points. This one, while not on rails, for example, you mentioned the Harper's Ferry stuff, and while it's heavily scripted that is important, and we've seen that in nay all of the scenarios of Here Come the Rebels, because it is such a significant part of the historical narrative. I'm not going to say that it's on rails that it forces you to do this, but it does weigh heavily that timetable. I mean, it
Yeah.
considerably, and having that initial choice of okay, when do I split off? Who do I split off? Do I send a couple sneaky Longstreet divisions over there? Do I send Jackson in mass? What do I do? And so I wanted to experiment with it, and I thought the limited intelligence would give me the opportunity to peel off some things, and perhaps, but you sniffed out a lot of it early on, both to the north and sending Franklin on his amazing march. Once again,
Oh
the
yeah.
Sixth Corps is the savior of the Union.
Yeah.
So I had no possibility to mount what I need effectively to either surround, and where Jackson is now, there's just no way he's gonna, that's a fool's mission to try to attack across that bridge, even though it does exist. But because of the Union Fort rule, I don't get the tactical bonus, right? I don't get all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
So that's just, I mean, that all I can do is put him there as a placeholder and try to get something around the other side, but you've blocked Shepherdstown. Franklin's in a good spot to prevent that, so I have to presume that 15 points is just gone. There's just no way I can get it. Plus all of the added points that I would get for making the forces surrender too. So that really hurts for this. If you can't do it with gusto, then that's a liability now. The other part of this, the initial contact being so quick, as you mentioned, with this compared to scenario 8. Scenario 8, the world is the Confederates' oyster. It's like, are they going to go for Baltimore? Are they going to threaten Washington? Are they just going to do historically what they did and, try to ease up, get some county control, and then fall back? You can do any of that. This one, it's like, you're in Frederick, go. And
Yeah.
that was hard for me because it's like, well, I don't want to go to Frederick, but I don't want to fall back. So, yeah, just having Hooker right there in your face immediately, it takes away some of the fun of watching the the Army of the Potomac trip over its own feet trying to get up the pikes to get into play and come out of Washington. Because all of that, the Union player has to say, well, I want to get there, but at the same time, I don't want to leave it open for, an attack through Rockville, and now they're marching on the door of Washington, D.C. So 7 is definitely very tricky. I sat here and I looked at it and I scratched my head and I puzzled over it for the last 20 minutes while I was sitting here eating some dinner. Yeah, it's not looking good. And I even went through and I was like, I'm going to throw some force markers out there and try to shake things up and fool Roger again. It's like, to what end, though, right? I'm suffering from privation and starvation, and you are just across the Monocacy now. So this is it could be a quick session tonight, is all I'm saying. But be that as it may, it's still a lot of fun. I'm having a great time.
Good.
So let's just kind of review the state of things. We are in session 3. This is turn 5 officially, so it's now September 14th. There's no reinforcements or anything, but the supply rules are really biting me hard on this one. The victory points are as such. It's a huge mess. I've got a lot of manpower losses. One choice I thought about now is like, do I whip around like the dog or the badger that's been trapped and just go for it and just try to take it out of your hide? Can I do that with the army such as it is? Should I do that? That's where you folks down there watching this can comment and say, you should have done that, Patrick. That would have been cool. But much will depend, of course, on the random event, which I believe we still need to do here for this one. And
yes, we haven't been doing that. We've been waiting until we join.
Right. So I wanted to keep some of the stress levels right there as we were starting to play. So I think I let you roll it last time. I'm going to see if I can be my own worst enemy. I'm going to roll the random event, and you can do the first initiative. So here we go. What do we got? 11. Confederate Night March. Ooh. That's saucy. Yeah, let's see what we got here. I'm guessing I get a couple free initiatives before.
You may declare a night march immediately after leader transfer phase. The Confederates automatically win the first 2 activation segments. They may not attack, however. You may not enter enemy ZOC unless you're going from one enemy ZOC to another enemy ZOC. And no military unit may move twice. But any leader may be used twice, as long as they're different units.
Okay.
I may not conduct a cav retreat.
Interesting. Okay.
Initiative is rolled from normally after the 2-night match. Confederate units may use only one of these night march activations. They don't want to use both.
Okay.
So
well, that did give me some ponderables here. What do I want to do with that? Let's see if I can tap dance here for a moment. We have no Harper's Ferry phase, no Pennsylvania militia. They have arrived. No reinforcements for this phase yet, or for this turn. You've got it next turn. Leader transfers then. So immediately after our transfer of leaders, that's when I have to make my decision. So you may do yours first.
I'm going to move one of my off-map guys. I think that's it for me. I'll just do that one you can't see.
Okay. And since I don't have eyes on Reno and McClellan officially, do they want to do anything different?
Let me look how many. Yes. Let me do some.
This is always a good time to add some force markers and obfuscate where possible.
There you go. Actually, I think I've got one more, so let me things perhaps. Of course, you saw what I just did, but maybe I can mix that up here for you. That's it. I think that's going to keep you occupied.
Okay. Well, you have eyes on Jackson. There's not. I think Jackson will disappear. Okay. And as for the others, let's see. I think that's it. Do I wish to declare a night march? I have to take into consideration foraging, of course. I will do a night march. Okay, so I get 2 initiatives. First will be Force 4.
Okay. It's done.
And movement. Da-da-da! Surprise, surprise.
2 dice, eh? Oh, 11 again.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what Force 2 is again. Oh. Oh, there he is. Right around McClellan. Alright. 6, 7, 8. What's Force 1 again? Oh, that guy. Alright. 9, 10. Yeah, he'll just go to there. Okay. And the second night march is going to do this. Alright. Force 9 is going to march. Here's the movement. That's a nice movement. So it will go 1, 2, 3. Okay. So those are my 2 free initiatives. Initiative, normally, here we go. It is mine again. Force 5 is going to do a min 1 hex move there. Initiative, another 1/6. Wasting all these good 1/6 splits. I'm going to pass. This is a hard time for me here, but I gotta pass for the moment.
Okay. Force 8 is going to activate. There's their movement. Okay. Leave behind a force marker. Go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. Yours.
I will pass.
Force 8 again. There's their movement. Going to leave behind another force marker. Force 8 is going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. It's mine. Take force 9 and part of force 4. Force marker behind. There's their movement. 1, 2 to there. What's force 5 composed of?
Force 5? Why, that's D.H. Hill and Longstreet and Lee.
It's going to go 1, 2, 3. Force 4. 1, 2. Force 8.
Force 8 is D.R. Jones on Long Game Jones.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. Mine again.
Feeling like taking a knockout blow?
No, not yet. Take force 7. There's their movement. Guess what that unit is. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to Sumner. So he's close enough to do some scouting to force 2.
Force 2 is Hood.
Okay. Initiative. It's mine again. Force 3 and force 5. There's their movement. Okay. I'm out of force markers, so I'm going to have to leave the first PA behind. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Initiative. Yours.
I'll have Force 1 activate. Over there in Sharpsburg. There's their movement. They'll go 1, 2, presenting themselves as Jackson and Lawton. And they have 4 remaining. What would the 12th Illinois like to do?
They will retreat. Or attempt to cav retreat.
Get a even roll. +2, -2.
3. They can go 4 to 6 X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that cost you 1.
Just 1? Yep.
Point.
So I got 3 left. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. Initiative. It's mine again. Lawton will go to 2. He's going to have an extended march +1. So here is the roll. 5. Here's extended march of +1. He's okay. He'll go 1, 2, 3 to there. So
We'll retreat again. And here's the roll.
So it's -3, I think, net.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so no effect on me.
So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. And we will arrive at Bolivar Heights. Initiative. I will pass.
Take force 3 and 5. Here's their movement. Stunning.
That's the Ramblin' Wreck I've come to know and love.
Initiative. Yours.
I'll pass.
Okay. Take them again. Movement. Force 3 has an extend march. That's unfortunate. He's going to stop there. Force 5's extend march. He's going to be okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Initiative. Mine. Activate force 4. One of the units under force 4 anyway. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 4 to there. So you can expose 7, 10, and 9.
7, 10, and 9. All right. 9 is Anderson. 7 is McClaw's. And 10 is nothing.
Initiative. It's yours.
I will pass again.
Take 6 PA. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to join Force 7. Initiative, yours.
Pass.
Oh, before I forget, Pennsylvania Militia.
Boo!
Here's their move.
Take away their breastwork digging. All that hard work.
Delete their entrenchments, and I believe they have some sort of...
They do.
Like they automatically disorganize on a move, I believe.
No, they roll extended march on 1 and 2, and that's the most that they can do. So I think they'll get like the +3 even on extended march from fatigue level 1.
Okay. Oh, got a 1, so they'll be okay. Stumble into Hagerstown.
Wow. Look at that.
Initiative. Mine again. Mansfield take Williams and Green to fatigue 1. Their movement. 3 X's. It's not enough. Just gonna do... Because they're just gonna do a move to there. Initiative. Yours.
Pass.
Take Williams to fatigue 2. There's his movement. Been better last time. We'll go there. Initiative. Yours.
I'll have Anderson march. Here's a movement. 5. Go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. I'll pass.
I believe I will pass as well.
Okay. Yeah, it was a little standoff of brewing there. That was good. I was wondering, I was like, how committed is he to this? Great. Okay, so first I'll do my foraging rolls. And I'll start left to right here. Lawton can. Let's see what my pluses are for this. Lawton is in Jefferson County. So Jefferson County is a 5 for the Confederate. There are no modifiers other than his 2. So here's +2 to his roll. Hey, all right. He's in supply. All right. J.R. Jones is in Washington County. And what is he? Washington County is a 4. Okay. No modifier to this. He fails. He's on that naval battery. There's no food up there. Alright. 12th Virginia is in Loudoun County. And they've got a 1. See, Loudoun is a 3. Ugh. Picked over. Okay, so +1 to this roll. And they fail. Let's see. And Walker is in Frederick West. Frederick West is a 4+, so he's going to add 1 to his roll because of Harper's Ferry. Is that right? Did I read that right? Plus? Yes. Okay, so here's a roll. And he fails. Man. Hood is also +1. Fails. McLaws is a +1. Fails. Wow. I have never, ever seen it go so poorly. But, I mean, it's me, so. Let's see. D.R. Jones is +1. He's in supply. Fantastic. Well, the cash of supply comes to the front line. Let's see. Where are you? Out of supply. Okay. Let's see. D.H. Hill and Anderson, they're already good. Alright, I'll do my card now. Let's see. Fail, and then everybody else here is... I'll do 4 rolls, top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. All fail. All right. That's great. I love this game. It's fantastic. Just can't get any better. Okay, so now...
I've got 6th Corps.
Oh yes, do the 6th Corps.
So they're in Loudoun County. So we'll start with Couch. No. Then Smith. He's in supply. And finally Slocum. And he just, the 4, he's in supply, right?
Well, he's got a +1 for his fatigue.
Oh, you're right. So he just out of supply. Okay, that's it for my guys.
All right, and then we can hit recover on the board. Recovering on the board, and we'll do our cards individually. Recovery, Maryland County Control. I do have control of Frederick again. So that is Frederick West. 2 victory points. Okay. And turn indication phase. On to turn 6. Times keep on slipping into the future. We're actually going to get to do a Harper's Ferry this time, so I'm excited. Hooray! But first, we have our random events. I did the last one, so why don't you tell us what we have in store for us this time?
9.
Slow parole. Well, we already had that, so no effect. Well, Harper's Ferry then. It's been a while, so let's review that. I believe I do have you surrounded, right? Obviously here, and here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I should have moved Trimble up to Chambers Farm. That was a mistake on my part. That may be crucial.
I'm not going to interrupt my enemy.
No, not at all. That's
all
falling asleep over here. So let's see. You get a plus.
I got +1 for Bolivar Heights and +2 or 3 for
3 for the naval battery.
Naval battery. All right.
You have artillery, right?
I do.
Yeah, you have artillery. So +4.
+4 total for the Harper's Ferry. All right.
So good chance here.
So I need a 12 or better on 2 dice +4. So here goes the crucial Harper's Ferry roll. And it falls.
Yes, indeed.
Hooray.
Well done.
Thank you. Okay.
So let's see.
So we will count then. You'll lose 7 total. 7 points.
Within 3 hexes. So that would be DeTassie and Ward.
Good.
So not Ford.
Cool.
Ford survives.
Yeah.
DeTassie and Ward do not. So
That's
they go
right.
to the graveyard. Do we have a graveyard here? No, base get deleted. And that was, I don't have my spreadsheet, so it's going to be
That's 7. Just 7 straight up points. Yeah. So and I'm gonna pull the railroad marker out here. All right, there. I will put the other one out there just in case, but I don't know that it's going to get to that. Okay. Cool. All right. So I have to get in there and destroy that.
Yep, you still have to go through all that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Harper's Ferry is done. I'm stunned by this. No Pennsylvania militia. You have reinforcements now.
Oh, I get Humphrey. Where does he come in at?
Probably at that same spot down there in the corner.
Down here.
Yeah, I think, 327. Yep. All right. So reinforcements are done.
Next time I get the first map cab, though, that's important.
Oh, yeah. Quaking on that one. Leader transfers. So what leader transfers would you like to do?
McClellan to Reno.
Mm-hmm.
And let me check my off-map display. I don't think I've got anything to do on there. Yeah, I'll leave my off-map display. That's it for me.
Okay. Well, then I will move Jackson to J.R. Jones. And Longstreet and Lee. We'll go over to Anderson. Okay. Attachments. Do we have any attachments?
Do not.
Okay, I don't either. No supply line stuff. So it's time for the action cycle. All right. So I will roll our first initiative. Turn 6. I hear Roger breathing over there. Here we go. It's yours.
Okay. We'll activate Force 8, 10, and 1. Their movement. Force 8 will move first. Force 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative. Yours.
Okay. Well, I think it's come down to it. I have to strike first while I can. So, Longstreet's going to attempt an assault on Williams, Cox, and Sturgis with both of his units. So they will both go to 1. I've just been timid for too long. If the wheels are going to come off, at least have the moral victory of getting Harper's Ferry. Alright, so here is the attempt. And it fails. It fails utterly. Because dice hate me.
Yeah.
Here's the initiative. It's mine again. Let's try that again. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. Here we go. Let's try this assault again. This time it goes off. Okay. So they both participate. Let's go through number. +1 assault. We have +2 for tactical. I was really scared you were going to move Mansfield up there.
Yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why I didn't move him as a leader. I meant to do that, and I just got...
The gentleman thing would have been for me to go, are you sure you're done? And I just I figured, nope. If he didn't move him...
that's my fault.
I got to take my
shot. I'm not used to playing in the middle of the week.
I know, yeah. I understand that. All right. We have +1 for a Lee bonus on this one. We have covered our ratio. We're tied at 23, if I got that right. 23 to 23.
Let's see.
And I have 7 cannon to your 8 cannon, so that's -2 for that. In the clear. So I see 4 up, 2 down for a +2. This is a spoiling attack of all spoiling attacks. Take some pressure off of Frederick. Alright, so we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Here's the attack roll of +2.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice. I didn't look at it. Oh, I got it by 3. Okay. Whew. It's still going to be painful for both sides. So
+3?
+3 on 23. 2 for you. And 2 for me. Yeah, so 2 and 2.
2 and 2, yep. Okay, I'll take it off of Cox and Sturgis.
Dang, I was really hoping for a little bit better than that, but
oh,
I get you out of there though.
Mansfield in there.
Yep.
Paid for not paying attention. So it's 3 fatigues.
Right. 2 and 2.
Hope I didn't get all 3 guys.
Get my 2 fatigues.
I'll have to fix this. Flip everybody.
I think I take it off of Anderson.
3.
Both those.
So 1. That was a little R. It was a little R.
Little R, yep.
Organization. So they have to go 1 by road and 1 by road. And they'll disappear into Force 4.
And we will not advance into that hex. So I have taken both off of Anderson. They are fatigued, out completely. So here's the initiative. It's mine. Longstreet will activate DH Hill. Here's the movement. They will both transfer to, and they will go to there. Initiative. Yours.
Okay. We'll activate Force 8, 10, and 1 again. There's their movement. Force 8, 1, 2, 3. Force 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Force 10 to there. And that is...
That's got all the earmarks of old Joe Hooker.
With Hooker. Initiative. Yours.
Jackson will activate Lawton. He will just move into their initiative. Yours.
Force 8. Their movement. And here's extended march. And he is going to go to this one. It's very unfortunate. 2, 3. 5. Stop there. Initiative. Mine again. Mansfield will take green to fatigue 1. Movement. He goes 6 hexes. He's just going to go to there. Initiative. Mine. Take Rodman and Wilcox fatigue 1. There's their movement. They could go 4 hexes. They're just going to do a min move into Frederick County. Initiative. Mine.
Killing me, Smalls. Is that 4 in a row? 5? I don't remember.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, there's a creek there. See that creek? So let's do this. I'm going to activate a unit in Force 4. There's their movement. Plenty of movement. He's just going to go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. Mine again.
It was going so well.
So, attempt an assault with Mansfield on Anderson and D.R. Jones.
Okay.
Here's the attempt. Does not come off. It's the dice telling me something. Initiative. Yours.
There we go. Alright. DHL will march with Longstreet. Movement. 7. So we'll go 4 to there. 5 to there. Initiative. Mine again. What you got in there? Got 19, 33, 33 to 13. So that's 1 to 3. Alright, so we'll go fatigue level 3. Movement with Longstreet 8. Yeah, you gotta take that chance. So we have a fatigue. We have an extended march. It's okay. So they're gonna go 2, 5, 6, and they will make a normal attack on your stack. Continuing with the spoiling. So it's going to be +4 for final flank. +3 because of your cavalry.
Yeah.
+3. Let's see, I got +1 for tactical. Do I wait and try to get a couple more? That would be the smart thing to do, is wait. Wouldn't it be? But I may not get that next initiative. So let's see, 13 to 39 is in fact 1 to 3. So that's going to be -2 for that. And how many cannon do you have? 7, 10, 12. And I've got 4, so -8 is probably -3, right? At least.
Yeah, -3.
Yeah. So that'd be a -5 attack right now. Or -5 on the debits. +4, -5. So it'd be a -1 attack. But if I wait, I might get it to +1. But the initiatives have not been going my way, so I'm going to make it a -1 attack. So I've got 4 up and 5 down. If I'm doing that all correctly, -1 attack. Spoiler attack once again. So here's the attack. Oh, 0. Okay, so -4.
It's actually a loss.
Hey!
I lose a guy.
All right. That's right. And I have 13 -4, so that's a 2D for me. So net -1 and disorganized.
Take it off Rodman.
Okay, so
No fatigues, apparently. I've never seen that. Or you don't even get to take a loss, but no fatigues.
1 for you and 2 for me. So 1, that puts me at 10 total losses now. Where is that? There we go. Alright. -20 for me, +8, so -12. But then I get your 7. So it's a -5 on manpower loss victory points. It's not so bad, I guess. Whatever. And you didn't take anything except for 1 loss. Boo! Alright. That was terrible. Should have waited. Initiative! And it would have been mine anyway. But at least we got McClellan in a box for the moment. I will do the slow parole with Lawton, and we will spend 3 fatigues to destroy the Harper's Ferry depot. So that is 10 points. Positive. Alright. Gets me to 32. -5, so I'm at 27 total. Net, I think. Alright, initiative. Mine again. We'll have force 4 march. Here's their movement. Okay. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. So that is Stuart. Who do I have the honor of addressing in the mountains there? Ricketts! Right. Initiative. Mine. I have Walker. Activate. Here's his movement. 7. This is entrenchments. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Initiative. Yours.
Reno, activate Rodman and Wilcox. Go. Could go 6. Reno will go with Wilcox. Find him in stack. So they go 1 to there. What would Stuart like to do?
So I have 2.5 there. So you are threatening. I've got 2.5. And I think we will get out of there. So let's do a roll. There's no negatives. That's a great roll. So they're going to lose 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Actually, we'll come back up 5 and 6. All right.
Okay. And he's not going to attack with that. And Rodman will go join him. Okay. Initiative. Mine. Mansfield's going to attempt an assault on Anderson and D.R. Jones. Here's the attempt. does come off, and McClellan will attempt a grand assault. And a 5, McClellan, you are useless.
It's almost scripted that way.
So the type is going to be a +1. The tactical is even. Ratio is 21 to 9, so that's going to be a -2 ratio.
Yeah, because it's like 9 to 30, essentially. Yep.
Artillery, I have 3 guns, you have 7, so that's going to be ugly, -3. Just avoiding the creek doesn't come into play. I do have, on the other hand, a final flank of +4.
You do.
So I see with the type and the flank is +5. The ratio is -2 and the artillery is -3. So the final is a 0.
A 0 attack.
So here we go. Here's the attack roll. It's 3. Could go either way.
Here's the defense roll. 3. It's a 0.
So 0 for both of us. So that's a 1D for me.
And 1D for me. 21. Okay, so we're blooding each other's noses here, clearly.
Oh, went the wrong way. Degrees down. Disorganized.
I am going to take the opportunity to get a retreat out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to retreat 1 and 2, and we'll stop there.
Initiative. It's yours.
Don't like having him exposed out there, so Hood will march. Here's his movement. That's not a great movement. So he's going to go... I shall just go to there. Initiative. Oh, get rid of my entrenchments. That's mine again. I'm going to pass.
Take Richardson and Sedgwick T1. Movement. Go 4 hexes. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Sumner. 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. Mine. Activate force 3 and 5. Here's their movement. 3 hexes. Force 3 is Porter. 1. Force 5. 1, 2, 3. Morale. Initiative. Yours.
Hood will march. Here's his movement. And he will do a min move to there. Initiative. Yours.
Sumner will activate Sedgwick. Here's movement. 6 hexes. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Initiative. Mine again. Take Sedgwick T3. His movement. Go 5. Here's his extend march. He flips. 1 to there. Initiative. Yours.
Alright, Hood will go to 3. Here's his movement. Yeah. Alright. He's got to go there. Extended march. +1. He's okay. Initiative. Yours.
I'll take Richardson to T2. Here's his movement. 6 hexes. 1 to there. We'll stop there, I guess. Initiative. Yours.
Yes. Let's take advantage of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop there. Initiative. Mine again. Alright. J.R. Jones will march. Here's the movement. Fine. Gonna get rid of those. He'll go to there. Initiative. Yours?
Take French T1. Almost forgot him last time because he's entrenched. Just movement. Go 5. 2, 3, 5. Initiative. Yours.
Right. This one's for Holger. I'm going to attempt to blow up the Harper's Ferry Bridge. It is over a major river, so we've determined that's
The modified roll is 2 or less. You have to have a combat value of 5 or more.
Got
Okay,
it.
you got 2 of them. So you get a -1. So you're looking for a 2 or less.
Okay, here's the roll. And I blow up the bridge. There will be no crossing over the Potomac there. Initiative. It's mine again. Alright. Let's have McClaw's march. Here's his movement. 6. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative. Yours.
Take French fatigue 2. Here's his movement. 5 again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative. Yours.
I'll activate Hood. He's going to go to fatigue level 4. Here's his movement. Nice roll. Here's his extended march now, +2. He's okay. So he's going to go 3 down off the hill, 6 to there, and 7 into that mountain pass. Initiative. Yours.
I'll take French fatigue 3. Movement. 5 again.
He's very consistent now.
Extended march.
There you
And
go.
of course he's going to. Yep.
4 5s in a row.
2, 3, 4, 5. On the towpath. Initiative is yours.
I believe I'm going to pass.
I'm going to activate Force 2. Here's his movement. 1, 2, 3, 6 to there. Take that force marker away. Initiative, yours.
I'll pass.
Take them again. Just going to go 1, 2 to there. Initiative,
Continue to pass.
yours.
Pass again.
First New York. Go 11 hexes. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Initiative, yours.
Pass. It's good to know we think alike.
Take them to fatigue 2. Is their movement. They're just going to move to there. Okay, initiative, yours.
Pass.
Okay, first Rhode Island. Movement 10.
And And if you're just going to do some logistics and piling up, you can presume I'm going to pass.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Presume pass. 6 US. Go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Presume pass, I guess.
There's nothing I can do on that front over there, so
Okay.
I see what you're doing. It's just a matter, keep going.
Can activate Rodman. Activate. Yeah, I'll activate them both. Here's their movement. Go 4. Here's Wilcox's extend march. He flips, of course he does. In Reno will go Rodman's extend march, and he flips as well. Presume pass, I guess.
Sure.
So you're 8.
I mean, I know what's coming. It's just a matter of if it's going to happen today or tomorrow.
Okay, we'll take Wilcox fatigue 4. Here's his movement. He can go 5, 6 with Reno. Here's his extend march. Dang it. It's +2 on a 7. He just loses 1 manpower. He rolled a 5, so he can go 6. So he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I roll for a net?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Hooker's going to attempt an assault on D.H. Hill with Hatch and Meade.
Okay.
Here's the attempt. Does not come off. Try one more time. This time it does come off. Got 19 to your 8. So we need another 5 manpower. Guess could potentially bring it in. So we'll attempt a grand assault. Why not? I can bring in 1 more hex. And I've got to bring in a hex, I believe. So it's not going to do me any good. So I'll bring in the 1st New York and the 1 mass on the other side of the hill. The type is going to be a +1 attack. Tactical is going to be a -1. Ratio now is 19 to 8. So I get a +1 for ratio. I do have the artillery covered at 7 to 4 is +3, so there's no artillery. There's no terrain. I believe now I do have all 6 hexes covered.
I believe you do. Handily.
For a final flank of +4. So it's going to be 1, 2, 6 up and 1 down for a final of a +5.
+5.
Here's the attack roll. 7 could have been better.
Here's the defense. It was good.
It's good enough.
Yeah. The way I roll ones, baby. All right. So it's +6. That's gonna hurt. Bad. All right. +6, and I have 8. 6 on 8 is 2 DR. Take 2 right off the top. So boom, boom. And that will give you 2 more victory points on that. Did you lose any?
I did. I lost 1 manpower.
1 power, okay.
Because I had to throw in those extra 2 guys because I got greedy.
All right, and we'll go this way, which is a -1, as I recall, right?
Yes, because you're not further
I'm
away.
not farther away, right? So
not by road.
So I'm gonna take another loss there. Give you another one. Okay, and then we are just gonna take a straight shot out. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there.
When you went by 4-6, you discovered there was nothing there. 4-6 was an open slot, so
We have intel on the way out. That was a good attack.
I'll stay put. Initiative, yours.
I will continue to pass, yes.
Okay, I'm going to move Humphreys. There you go, Humphreys.
Come on
Presume
in.
pass.
Come on. Yeah.
Do him again.
Sure.
Pull better. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do him again. Extended march. He's actually okay. Amazing. 2, 3, 4. Presume pass, I guess, at this
Indeed.
point.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Franklin will activate Smith. There's his movement. He can go 6 hexes. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 1 movement remaining. What would the 12th Virginia like to do?
They will get out of there. So, we are a -4, but a +1 for the hill. So, net -3 to this roll. And no effect on you. But they will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there.
Smith gets the hex. Let's see. Do I want these guys to recover? Chance of getting supply. We got 3 turns left. 3 turns left. I'll take Smith to fatigue 2. This movement. Go 4. 2, 3, 4. These guys have a chance to get in supply. I'm going to roll for initiative just to do it.
Okay.
It's mine. I'm going to pass.
And I'm going to look around just to see if there's anything else that I need to do or want to do. But I think I'm going to pass as well. Got some foraging to do here. Why don't you do yours first since you've got fewer?
Okay. Just got the 2. I think I'm just rolling for a 4 or less. So we'll do couch first. He's in supply. I don't think he should have gotten entrenchments. And Slocum is also back in supply.
Taking all those fine chickens. All right.
Okay.
Then I will start here. J.R. Jones can. And we are in Jefferson County. Jefferson is a 5. So hopefully he's got a +1. He is in supply now. Supply. Right. Walker is in Frederick West. Now no longer controlled. So there's no plus on that. But he's got a +2 for his fatigues. 4. He is good. McClellan has 1. He's in supply. We're finding all the good stuff now. Hood cannot. Stewart has +2 to everybody, so I'll just go top to bottom. F. Lee, not. Munford, see, 7 Virginia in supply. And then last one is +2 to this. He's not. Okay. The other guys, D.R. Jones cannot. They would have lost their entrenchments anyway. Hood cannot. Clearly the guys over there cannot because they've been battered around. And then whoever's on the card left. Oh, look. Yeah, I do have somebody on the card. There's that. Not. Okay. So mine are all done. Let's do our recovery. And recovery in the sunshine is now complete. County control. I do not have county control over anything. Because you've got Frederick West. I'm not in control of Sharpsburg, or I'm not in Sharpsburg. So no county control for me. Alright, so turn indication phase. This has been, and it is a good, we're right at a solid 2 hours right now raw.
Oh,
So
yeah, wow.
perfect. This has been much more intriguing than I thought it was going to be with the Harper's Ferry and stuff. So let's move on to our session review before we wrap up the night. Do you have any thoughts? Do you want me to start?
Why don't you go ahead and start tonight?
Sure. Well, I mean, I had some really good breaks. Obviously, the Harper's Ferry, that went my way. Jackson finally managed to do that, just coming down from Sharpsburg. So very pleased about that outcome. I was happy the way the turn, our second turn here, opened up, where I was able to stymie and push away some of the forces there that were building outside of Frederick. I thought you were going to get it first. I got good fortune. I wanted it to be a little better. I was hoping for a rout, but getting you out of there, that checked you for the moment. But you managed to, and then I got cute saying, well, I'll turn the tables on the young Napoleon and I will flank him, but it just wasn't enough to do what I wanted to do on that. So that I paid for that, because given enough time and with your cavalry, you will pile up a surrounding force, and I just don't have enough wagons to circle to prevent that. But otherwise, I think Anderson, Anderson and D.R. Jones managed to dodge a bullet. They got out of a sticky situation because of Mansfield not getting the grand assault. So yeah, I mean, debits and credits all night. It's just some things went really well, and some things like, it could have gone better. But the fact that you and I are playing this big maneuver game here with the flanks down on this part of the Catoctans is what added to the levels of intrigue for this, because I kept looking at the clock. I'm like, wow, where's the time going? Because, I mean, I thought this was over for the most part, but yet, still holding on, baby. Still holding on.
Yeah, I think you hit it when you said pluses and minuses. There's definitely some things I could have made Harper's Ferry a little harder by moving Trimble up and forcing you to attack him first, but probably wouldn't have made much of a difference. The stuff around Frederick was cat and mouse almost from the get-go, setting up flanks. Me trying to, what we were going on with around the Jefferson. With Walker and Hood, I was trying to catch them, and you slipped away. I thought you were still very much in it starting tonight. I was not nearly as pessimistic about your outlook as you were, because I figured you'd snatch Harper's Ferry away from me, which you did. So it was a very tense night. It did fly by. I did not realize it was. I figured we'd get another turn in, and now you're right. It's 8:00, and definitely. Bedtime for me.
Oh yeah,
Bonzo.
we've got some, well, Ponzo, yeah, we will put a capper on the bottle tonight and send you home, hopefully wanting some more. And if you are a long-time viewer, thank you for joining us once again. And if you're a first-timer or any-timer, I would love for you to click that like and subscribe button right there. I know, yeah, we ask every week, but geez Louise, I look at the stats on my dashboard, and I get it's really about a 10-to-1. We get 100 views and maybe 10 likes. So you, stop what you're doing right now. Click even if you're ambivalent about it, click that little thumb up, and click the bell and subscribe if you're not subscribed. That way, this will show up in your YouTube submission every week. We really appreciate it, because that does tell the algorithm to promote this a little bit on YouTube, and we're trying to get some visibility out there. And also, if you see this out on social media, it would be you'd be a mensch if you could just retweet that or pass it along to your friends. Tell them about it. So we really appreciate it. And I'm, of course, showing you our monetary support right now. That is certainly not expected, but we really, really appreciate that. And more than anything, it's an opportunity for me to get together with Roger each and every week and have a grand old time.
Indeed. Great fun.
Yes.
So yes, definitely hit that like button, guys.
Even when I'm down, I still think I'm not quite out, but here we are.
Get up off the mat you came and smack me around a little bit.
I had to do it once. I had to make an attack. So, all right. Well, you all have a great week, and Roger, have a fantastic one, and we will see you for session 4 next time.
Great. Bye-bye.